Check this out, y'all. I want to give a big shout out to Proceed with Caution, man. Fire. Checking out Proceed with Caution. 2/3 of the lives. Check out Proceed with Caution. Y'all know we got here. Make sure y'all check out Proceed with Caution. Proceed with Caution.
Send me $E. You better remember to proceed with caution.
What's up? It's your boy Bobby Smurder, man. We now proceeding with caution. Yeah, watching Proceed with Caution.
Oh. What's up, motherfucker? This is your African King of Comedy, Michael Black. Right now, getting G with Proceed with Caution.
Hey, what's poppin'? It's your girl Cardi B. I gotta check that. Proceed with Caution.
Yeah, this your boy Uncle Murder. Proceed with Caution. You heard? Bang.
Make sure you check out the Proceed with Caution project.
Yeah, we reppin' hardcore. Proceed with Caution.
I'm Jerry O'Connell, and you are checking out Proceed with Caution.
It's your girl Sophia Body, and I want you to look out for Proceed with Caution.
I'm Junior Ambrose, and make sure you check out Proceed with Caution.
Proceed with caution, man. Let's support that.
Please proceed with caution.
Y'all better motherfucking proceed with caution.
I'm checking out Proceed with caution right now, man.
Proceed with caution. You already know what it is.
Proceed with Caution.
Let's Proceed with Caution podcast, man. We want to welcome
Meechie Bravo to the building. What's good here? Yeah. You got an applause button on there?
What?
Yeah, we got what button?
we got a who on
it? We got
it?
an applause button on the thing. I don't know which one.
So yeah, we
yeah, welcome to the Proceed with Caution podcast.
Yeah, welcome to Proceed with Caution
this
podcast.
This is episode 5, 6. I don't know. We've done a bunch of these shits. We got Meechie Bravo in the building.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
What's up, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, so we understand where you from the Bronx.
Yeah.
How really? Because when we spoke to you earlier, you kind of had like a, you know.
I mean, I get that a lot though. Like a lot of people don't think I'm from New York. Like I don't sound like I'm from New York and shit. Like so, I'm used to it.
Where they say you from? Like North Carolina?
Everywhere but New York.
Everywhere but New York.
Yeah,
so
you got
some
you.
nigga said Florida the other day.
Florida?
I was like, what the fuck?
The dreads.
So what
the
part
dreads.
I mean, well, obviously it's the Bronx, but what part of the Bronx are you from?
I live by like 169, by like near like Wash.
Wash.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sure you talking to the mic, man. Make sure you all all the way up in the mic. Yeah. So like, what kind of people you grew up around? Because you don't got that. You don't got the hood like New York.
Yeah, I'm not one of them niggas. I live in the hood, but it's like I'm not one of them niggas. You feel me? Like I could be there, but not.
But you sound
that shit,
southern
you
though, bro. You sound like you from Jersey. You know, Jersey people got an accent too. You ever been to Jersey?
I ain't gonna lie. I moved to Jersey for like 2 years for a little bit, and then like came back. But I was like, I went to school over there, so I probably
because you know that New York shit. You could really like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I got like an absorbative personality, so like just being around like cousins and shit, and like different places, like just being around different people and traveling and stuff. So yeah, like just rub off like over time.
Because I picked up on that because I seen on your bio it said the Bronx, and as soon as you open your mouth, I'm like, wait, time out, wrong. So I'm trying to figure out what borough this is, nigga. Staten Island, son, like what's going on?
Oh, you a Cancer?
Yeah, big Cancer.
Okay, water sign energy in the building.
Why as soon as we have a podcast, you want to ask the guests like, yo, what's this?
Because you gotta know my energy.
Because he said he's very observative and things like that. And you know. Water sign to water sign.
What's your sign? What's your sign again?
You already know.
Hell yeah, I fucked it.
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a water sign too. What's your sign?
Exactly.
Who was the nigga who made a scorpion a water sign? That don't make no sense.
I don't know neither.
Who was the nigga who's like, yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the one.
A desert creature. Yeah, you're gonna be a water sign.
Ain't no fucking water there.
Dumbest shit in the world. So let's get into like what you've been up to like since 2021 started. Like how's 2021 been for you?
Different. It's definitely been like a process. It's the restart. You feel me? I feel like this is like the restart for the city. Everything is like we just got back New York. Like New York just got back home. So it's like we all like everyone's been scrambling trying to figure out how the fuck to make it through quarantine. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, all right, it's time to show your work. You feel me? Like you had all this time off and shit. So now it's really like back into it. It's like, bro, once the city opened up, there was events like every day since then. Even I'm pretty sure right now there's something going on.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Daytime shit. So it's like,
so you did like a show like recently.
This year, not yet. I'm working on one right now. I'm just looking for a location. Like I got a whole lineup and shit. I was gonna do some shit for my birthday, but I'm like, I don't wanna. Thing is, I don't like working on my birthday. Like
I do too.
I'm not gonna work. Like events for me has always been work shit because I'm good at it, putting it together, but it's still work at the end of the day.
I haven't worked on my birthday in like 8 years.
Yeah, I'm never like, listen, I'm not doing a damn thing on my birthday. Like I want that to be the least stress-free day of the year. All days.
It's amazing that you're about to just turn 21. I understand that, 19 years old is when you first released your first
my first project and shit.
So how's the grind been like for you? So like from 19 to 21.
It's been different. Like, I had my son's birthday is like next Monday
got
too.
a son already?
Wow, nice.
Yeah, bro.
Wait. You listen to none of them safe sex.
Yeah, that shit missed me. That shit just flew right over my head, dog. But but for real though, like it's crazy. Like his birthday is like my shit's Tuesday. His shit's next Monday.
Wait.
You planned that?
He turned 1.
He's turned 1 in?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Congratulations on that, man.
Man, I was just like, who the fuck? Like,
Planned that.
My mother's birthday is she had passed, but like her birthday was the 8th. So it was like cancer back to back. So it was like
That's
crazy.
dope, though.
Yeah.
Dope, though.
So I believe in that whole like balance of the energy
Energy,
and like
energy
universe shit. So it was
important.
just like to literally have my mom have me right after her,
Yeah.
and then me have my son right after me is just like
You gotta have his son right after. Yeah, you see, you gotta follow. You gotta continue to.
Yeah, but that nigga
So
stole
you
my
got a lot
birthday
to
though.
push for.
I got my birthday.
We
though.
black. We celebrate our birthdays together. In the summertime.
My birthday is a whole summer.
Yeah, you just get a
Whenever you
cookout.
see me, it's my birthday.
Nah, summertime birthdays, you get a cookout. Like
I was alright. It's
everybody
never
coming
bad
over.
weather.
Everyone's coming over the 15th. If you got a July birthday and you just getting the cake, and you
Hell
just
yeah,
all gonna
let's
see
do
you got
it,
happy
bro.
birthday.
So I want to understand from 19 to 21, what's the grind really been like for you as a musical artist?
Honestly, I definitely took like a big ass like hiatus throughout the year and shit. Just
I
like
mean, because due to
Well, but
COVID
they
and
had
all
the
of that.
Yeah, COVID and just adjusting to dad shit was just like a big like both at the same time was like, oh, what the fuck?
got a
Like
kid and
and
a
quarantine. I'm
quarantine?
like, this is new as hell. But like it definitely was like a shift and just getting like used to that. But then I eventually like a couple of months back and shit, like a spark click. I think it just started getting nice outside and I was back in a good mood. And I just started like, I ain't gonna lie, after this I'm probably gonna try to shoot a video later today and shit. I've just been back on that mode. Like once I'm in my like zone, I'm consistent. I love consistency.
You dropped the record like yesterday, right?
Yeah, I'm about to drop another one on Tuesday.
Really? You just
Wait, what record you just drop on? Because I heard the record that you just.
It was the When I See You remix.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That Fantasia joint, right? So, but I know that OT Genesis was on that, had a similar record. So, what made you want to like redesign that whole joint?
Like a lot of, if you listen to any of the like the newer shit I've been dropping, it's been a lot of sample shit.
Okay.
It's been a lot of sample shit. I've just been fucking with that whole like Detroit wave, like the way they beats is and shit, like the cadence of they shit. I've just been real gravitated towards it because it's real just like fun punchline shit. Right now, I'm in that phase of just wanting to have fun with my music. Because before my first project was my like, I know how to be marketable, be the business side of this shit. But right now, I saw that. I have fun with it.
I saw that.
I really want to just enjoy it.
You was everywhere. You was on World Star with it. You was on.
I had like a shitload of articles with it.
Right.
But that was like my marketable project. I knew how to. I crafted that specifically because I knew like, all right, this is where I could push it. This is how I'm gonna move it. You feel me? But the only thing I feel like held me back, same like I've seen the Migos interview where it's like they didn't drop Culture 3 last year because they make party music. I make music specifically for events and shit. So I feel like that tape would have did way better
if outside the shit was over.
So I can make a catchy song. I know how to like put together.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to that cookout joint this morning. I'm like, oh, this is a little bop at the family event.
Yeah, I'm like that thing like with the whole sample shit. I feel like. Because you hear the beat that resonates with you already. First of all, use the whole like science behind making hits, the whole like BPM and cadence to certain shit. The fact that I'm already using the beat that you familiar with, and you expecting that, but then I give you some new
because
shit.
I ain't expect what
you like it was just like, oh, the beat drop. Oh, what the fuck
I'm like,
is
he's sampling the old school joint. I'm
feel
over
me?
here
Like,
bopping, and I hear.
I got some crazy
like,
shit.
okay.
I got some.
So
crazy
what made
shit.
you decide to get into music?
My dad used to rap, you feel me? So when I was growing up, I was just like seeing him, like he would play his music in the car. I was like, oh yeah, play that. What's the name? Play this song. Like when I was younger, I remember like the most latest moment was like when he finally like aired his video on BET, and I seen that shit. I'm like,
wow.
So that year, from that moment, it was just like it never really hit me until like high school. I really went to like really drop songs, but it was like it was always there. It was always around me. It was always in that like realm of like shit that I was around. So now it's just like,
so
you
like
remember your first song you wrote about? What you wrote about?
I don't remember, but I know like it was like some freestyle to like it was some like crazy ass SpongeBob type beat. I guess I've always been fucking with like this the sample shit because I'm like I don't give off like regular like hood rapper vibes and shit because I just talk about shit that I know. Like
your music is different, which is needed. You know what I'm saying? We can't all listen to the same thing. We all come from different perspectives. We all got different.
It feels very like Tyler the Creator and very real
just like fun
and
shit. Like
fun
really,
shit.
Sometimes I'll be like, what's the most absurd shit I could put in this next bar and kind of like tie it in together. Like it really just like most of the shit now. If you listen, like if you really pay attention, it's like fucking comic book references, movie references, and fucking like TV show shit.
It's like it's very meta. Like, I kind of like it too.
I like the metaphorical type.
I mean,
so your the record that you have is Zach and Cody record. That's just tight fire. I was fucking with that record hard.
That was the most natural. Mind you, that was like the first time I ever really like. Normally I just write before I go to the studio and shit. Like we was really just sitting back and forth. I wrote my shit to the beat. He wrote his shit to the beat, and we was just back and forth.
I really wish we could actually. We're gonna run that. We're gonna play that for the for the audience to actually hear. Cut that intermission.
Why you do that?
I ain't fucking with you niggas like I'm Tommy Hilfiger. I'm a old nigga ballin' like I'm Andre Miller. I got bitches many flavors, chocolate and vanilla. He copped the little hotel, I copped the old villa.
I got bitches waiting in the lobby like some Uber Eats. Rick James slide on a bitch, I'm a super freak. How you flexing in your raps in real life, you super weak. Told the bitch come over right now, cause your Uber cheap.
Yeah, that shit was type 5. So both of y'all just literally just came up with that record that day?
Yeah, cause like when I started coming to the studio and shit, he already knew like the vibe I was going for, like the new like that like Detroit wave shit, and yeah, he was fucking with it because also it was like not a lot of artists in the city that's been doing it, also doing it effectively. You feel me? Like because the fact that I already had like the ability to do that shit made it even more like just fun to fuck with. Because it's like anybody, you could give someone the same bar sheet and beat, but how they say it may be different from how you say it. It's really just about how you give it to them, you know what I mean? How you perform that
so
shit.
What do you expect your music to do for this generation that's going?
Honestly, with the shit I've been dropping now, I really don't have any expectations for it. And I feel like that's why it's been working well.
You just having fun.
You feel me? Like the fact that y'all like genuinely like it, that's how I felt when I was recording it. Like it was just a genuine like I'm putting this shit out just to put it out. Like I really haven't been caring about views and shit. Like Instagram been fucking me over for like the past year and a half.
It's fucking everybody over.
Yeah, like they got me in the dirt.
They got one of my accounts in hostage right now. What
you do?
What
you do?
I got my shit in the chokehold right now.
Put in the wrong email. And shit is on. And now it's on hold.
And then the algorithms is already jacked up.
Bro.
I be complaining to the president.
Yeah, I hate that word so much. Algorithm.
But it's real. It's
real.
But that too, I have to really like teach myself and like unteach myself a lot of shit that I thought I knew. And really just take it back to the basics. You feel me? Like, how was I doing this shit when I was 16, 17? And right now, it's been working. You feel me? Just not really, trying so damn hard to make the best shit ever.
Who are your top 5 favorite artists?
Damn, I knew that question was coming. Should have had that one ready. I'll give you who I've been listening to recently. Because I can't give favorites, but like recently, just like in my ear right now, I've been fucking with a lot of surf gang shit in the city. Like a lot of surf gang shit because they just been stupid. Like their recent project they dropped, I've been like, that's why I was bumping on the way here. A lot of Rio the Young OG, Shawnee Bin Laden and his whole camp. You feel me? That whole YTB movement shit. I ain't gonna lie, there's been a lot of Detroit shit. Like for the past like 2 months.
Not no New York shit. So I'm about to say like ain't nobody know from New York.
It sounds like you want to move to Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if you really like, I feel like the way I appreciate music is different because for like other people, it's not really music you're gonna bump for a party. You feel me? But it's like me listening to it for the punchlines. It's one of those shits like I listened to the same song for a whole week. And then this morning I just caught the bar. I'm like, I just caught what this nigga mean. You feel me? Like
that happens.
It's shit like that where it's just like it's just enjoyable. You feel me? Like
so
it's genuine. You know.
So if you got to do an album or even a single, who would you choose as a feature? Damn. Album or single, who would you choose?
I'm thinking because I'm like for right now what I'm fucking with or like long term like some like like some like damn. I need a Thug feature.
Thug that'll be fire.
How would you like picture the video? Because y'all two got like crazy styles.
Just the most over the top shit possible.
Man,
because listen, if I'm doing a feature with him. That means there's a budget.
The budget? Oh.
That means there's a budget. You feel
Video
me?
gonna look crazy.
Yeah, so if I'm doing that shit, I'm not doing some rinky-dink running gun shit. Nah, it's gonna be like absolutely over the top, whatever we can afford for that shit.
All right,
Like,
so I see you got this Bravado hat on.
you feel me?
Is that your brand?
Yeah, Bravado is the brand right now. I had the whole like Rich Pretty Goon thing, but I'm like rebrand. Same shit, but just different name and shit. Definitely kind of just like switching over. One, because it's just simpler, it's like well put together, and I feel like, yeah, I'm in a different mindset than I was when I was like 17, 18 and shit. You feel me?
Well, you're just, 21. You're a little shy at age, but what would be your message to the youth and the people that follow you?
Do whatever the fuck you want.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like, stop
That's a
thinking
fact.
about
Life-
that shit. Just do
Life
it.
is short. Just don't hurt nobody while you're
as long
doing
as
the
you're not
fucking.
doing nothing wrong, you're not hurting
exactly.
nobody.
I agree.
Who gives two fucks, bro? Niggas gonna talk. They talked about Jesus. You ain't above that nigga. You feel me?
He ain't do nothing.
He ain't do a goddamn thing wrong. So listen, you're
He
not
ain't do
above
nothing.
being talked about. There's people going like, listen, I'm pretty sure there's people that hate the new shit I'm dropping. Probably.
Yeah,
I
nah.
don't know them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I mean, if they do or they don't, you doing it for yourself.
it's not
and
gonna take
that's
away
what
from
I was
you.
going to even ask you. Where do you see yourself, like 5-10 years from now, being that you chose this path as a career?
Big ass
and-
mansion.
Big ass mansion.
Big ass mansion.
How many
Word.
cars? How many pools?
What? Wait, through
Multiple. Yeah, I don't like
through a record deal or
wherever the fuck. I don't know.
hustling? Like how we get into that bag?
Hustler.
You know what I mean? Like,
Talk to
I
him.
don't
Jay
know.
Jay had to sell crack. You know,
You
get
know
his
what I mean?
first deal. You
I mean,
know what I mean?
honestly, I've always been into the fashion lane and shit. So I
Okay.
know, like, me, like, once I really, like, because I'm working right now, I'm working on my, like, summer drop and shit.
Okay.
I got the hats going and shit, but I'm, like, finna, like, mass bottom shits because
Copy. Yeah, nah, I already know. Yeah,
get
that's
them shits done.
yeah.
But
Take
yeah,
some
like,
time.
Like, yeah, too, is, like, I already have, like, a big-ass, like, network. You feel me? So kind of anything that I decide to put my hands on, I have people to work with. You feel me?
That's good. That's good. So wait, because a lot of people don't respect the team work that goes behind. They only see the front guy behind.
it's
that
always a
joint.
fun. Yeah, even with the events when I was doing events and shit. You feel me? Like,
You said Arizona events.
no, like just events and shit. Like
Okay,
just
copy.
events in general. Like my main thing like was fashion and parties and those two things. I'm like, listen, I already know. Like, if I really wanted to, all it takes is for one big ass company to come and pick me up for some shit. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
That's all it really takes. I have from when I first started at 16, I've been making connections and shit.
16.
16.
That's a beautiful thing. Because I started grinding and hustling at the age of 16. I put in 10 years in. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And God blessed me. I was able to save $10,000 throughout my grind. Because back in the day, it's not like right now, y'all generation where y'all could easily make quick 10 bands a month.
Same
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? We was
Yeah,
making
but you like,
we was making $15,000 a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Saying that I had to stack that up. So I always try to advise like the young generation, like y'all got to start putting in that work at the age of 16. Because now, especially in New York City, you could grind whereby you could become a millionaire about age 26.
I would say
It doesn't take that much.
The city is the industry.
It is
We
the
live
industry.
in the industry. If any others, bro, I know people in other states who's going through hell trying to get a break. So I'll be like, I said I'm blessed that I live here. I could take a train down to the littest club in the city and see someone famous right then and there.
Right there.
And all
Around
I
the
gotta do
corner.
is speak to them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's niggas in Des Moines.
West Bubble fuck.
Struggling.
Like niggas is in West Bubble fuck, don't live like
Near
by
nowhere
nobody,
lit,
bro.
niggas.
They can't, all they could do is DM people. And even though I was good with the internet shit coming up and shit, but I also had the fact that New York is a very real life place.
Real life
There's only been so much internet shit you can really do because people got to see you in real life. That's what also the
people
events
see you in
have.
person. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was going through your page and I seen something about custom do-rag.
Yeah, that was my like initial start. Actually, I'm about to like start dropping some more like very very soon.
Okay.
It's like I work very sporadically, so and also do a lot of different shit.
Yeah, 'cause you
so it's
don't
like
wanna
music,
find-
clothes.
you can't
Yeah, like
stick to one
I
thing.
can't do one thing at once.
Can't
You feel me?
stick to
Like I gotta
one
do a
thing.
million things. Like I feel like I have to work under pressure.
Pressure, yeah.
But yeah, the do rags was my very first thing. That was like after the music, dropped a few songs, but then I realized like. You know, like do-rag was always a thing too. Like when I was little, I had waves and shit, watching my dad having do-rags and shit.
Copy.
So in general, like obviously now I got dread, but even when I braid my shit up, I tie it down.
Throw the do-rag
So
on.
yeah, you feel me? So it was just like, but yeah, like it was just like once I figured that out, like yeah, my thing was clothes and fashion as well from like growing up from the beginning.
Jump.
And then I found my one thing that was no one ever had. It was specific to
Okay.
me, and you had to come to me to get it.
So that's what I wanted to touch on. I was checking you out. I noticed this cool little funky chain here.
Yeah.
You know, most rappers, they go buy a whole bunch of shit they can't afford anyway.
Nah,
I actually like this. So what's the story behind this chain here?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know about Christopher Kites, but he's like a jeweler, and he makes these like fire ass chains and shit. Like basically, I really fuck with him too because with the same inspiration of like just being from the hood, but not really being one of those niggas, but you still people in that realm.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but it still didn't come off right. But I get what you're saying. Be not one of them niggas. Like, what the fuck is you talking about right now, bro?
Fucking like, but
don't play with me because I am not one of them.
Like his art is all inspired by like the shit that he liked as a kid, like all the chains and shit, like characters, like this Itchy and Scratchy.
That shit's dope.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit fire. But you know what it was giving me for a second?
It's different. I mean, it tells a little story about you, like you little creative, like you know what I'm saying.
It's definitely fire.
It was this one I got. It was like a special like Valentine's Day drop. So me and my girl, she got the the cat one, the black cat one, and I got this one and shit. And yeah, it was just I really support his art. He had a pop-up shop in the city.
That's what's up.
I had like 3 other ones, but I just keep fucking up.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is fire, right? But at first, you know what it was giving me?
What?
Remember back in the day, we used to go to 161 to the movie theater,
Yeah.
and they would have them people with the little trucks and shit, and they would print the chains out, like the heart chain shit, and put but that shit is dope. I like that. It's a different concept, you know.
Yeah.
You got your own style. You ain't really following.
You really used to go to the 161 movie theater?
Who didn't?
Hell no. I went to Big Plaza.
If you had the upbringing that I had, you'd be happy to went to 161
I went to
movie
Big
theater.
Plaza. 161? That's what the ghetto.
What was I gonna say as far as like how do you find like your niche market and stuff like that in this era? Because you have a particular unique style, like he said, like the Tyler Perry, not Tyler Perry, Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt. Try to get my man out of here. Tyler Perry.
Fucking I just stick to shit that I know and I like. You feel me? I don't really try to fit what other people want. I try to like. What would make young me hype as hell to see? Like if I got the chance at some point in my life to go back in time and show a younger me all the shit that I was doing the shit that I wanted to do since I was young. You feel me? Like this shit is literally from The Simpsons. You feel me? Like so that speaks to a young part of me where it's like I remember watching that shit and literally growing up with it. So it's like really most of this shit is just kind of like a nostalgia passion trip. You feel me? Like, it's just like, like, what would I really enjoy? Like, what do I really like? Because I don't let my shit be influenced by really what's going on, the norm, you feel me? Because I've never been that. You feel me? I've never really fit in general. And so, like I said, niggas don't even think I'm from New York, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you still talking, I'm still trying to figure you out where you talking from.
And I realized, like, that's the thing about me. Like, I don't really fit in anywhere, but I used to think that was a bad thing, but I realized that was my superpower.
No, it definitely is.
You feel me? Not fitting in was able to really make me stand out in everything I did.
And it's,
like, even with the
it's dope
do-rags,
that you do. Because, like, definitely for me, I'd be like, I know I'm different. Sometimes I'm like, I'm a little weird. But then I'd be like, every day, Lord, please keep me different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be like them.
And also, like, we live in New York, so there's no such thing as weird. You feel me? We see the oddest shit.
Nah. There's a lot of shit that's weird in New York.
No, it's weird.
We just got used to the shit. It's weird, nigga.
No, it's weird.
There's some shit out there.
It's weird as fuck. Not gonna lie, but being from New York, you've seen weirder.
Right.
You've seen worse.
So what's the weirdest shit you ever seen at your show?
I have terrible memory. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Even if it did, I don't think I want to remember right now. I don't think I can fucking.
Come on, somebody threw a panty, a bra, or something.
That's not weird.
That's not weird.
No, it's not
I would
weird, but
actually
we
enjoy
asked
that.
him,
Hopefully someone throws some panties at my next show. Shit. Fucking.
You say that, but she throw
So
my
how
big
does
ass
your
Nah, it's a fucking girl. My panties.
So how does your girlfriend handle, you being a rapper? When you go on tour and things like that.
I'm very cordial and shit. Like even when like my shoots and shit. Like if you ever see me in that like zone and shit, like I don't even be seeing motherfuckers. Like for me, that shit just business. You feel me? Because I also just know like, like.
Well, I definitely believe that a lot of men, there's like a meme on Instagram that's going around saying, some men don't cheat. They just go get a bag and they go home to their girl. I do believe that concept.
Too, like she be there, so I'm not about to.
So
catch
it's
a
not
fist
so much.
across her
I don't
face.
think it's always the men.
Actually, black men don't cheat though.
What?
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Wait,
I don't know
We
about
don't
all
cheat.
that. I don't know about
Thank
all
you.
that.
Thank you.
Black men don't cheat.
I don't know about all that.
Finally-
I can't stand by that, but
Finally,
Hey, if you're supposed to help me out.
I ain't talking. I'm not saying you cheat. I'm just saying general and black, like black, like you know what I'm saying. My whole family is like a whole bunch of hoes. You feel me? So it's like come from a family full of hoes. I'm trying to say
That's
the
because
whole
y'all
time.
come from the motherland.
Other land, Jamaican land, all lands,
No,
nigga.
but honestly,
all
West
lands.
Indian and African men,
All
y'all got it
lands.
different.
Stop.
All lands.
All lands.
But y'all
Don't try
got
and
it
box.
different.
Don't
Nah,
try
I
and
got a
box.
box
it.
shot.
You
Y'all got
can't
it
box.
different.
Now you know why you can't say they're not cheating because in their culture they can have more than one wife.
No,
So
that's
you
not
put
that.
No.
You get it twisted. Don't
People
get
mix
it
it up.
twisted.
I'm trying to shoot
Four
you bail,
is
my
the
nigga.
limit.
You don't get it twisted.
Agree with me.
That's-
right? But niggas
agree
be
with
trying to
me.
roll with
That's like
7,
that's
10,
like that's like
20.
the Muslim culture. That's where
4 is
in the
the limit.
Quran you can have more than one wife. The rest of these niggas out here just dotting it out. You know what I'm saying?
Really, he's
I'm trying to
right
shoot
though.
him bail. He like nah.
Nah, he's right. Like I had a
Stop
Dominican
now.
dude one time try to like, oh, you Muslim? Da, da, da. Oh, I was thinking about converting. Why you want to convert? Oh, because I can have more than one woman. Like nigga ain't even worried about the whole other aspect of the religion. He just on some. He want to have more than one woman,
Hey,
and they
man.
do it regardless anyway. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, they still be doing it in the backyard. So your tattoos, any meaning to your tattoos you got? 'Cause I
Yeah,
see
with the
that.
whole like moon is definitely the cancer thing. My mother, me, and my son as
Oh,
well.
beautiful.
So, yeah,
Dope.
so since it's ruled by moon sign as well. So,
Copy.
and, 2 stars is that. So.
Heard you. And any other thing?
The first moon was supposed to be her. You feel me? So having her at pass as well. Crab, obviously, more cancer shit, more miscellaneous shit, and for good luck, good fortune shit. And,
That Bowser from Mario.
yeah, that was more miscellaneous shit. I was just like, let me fill some space in that shit. Fucking. Nah, my friend was blushing. She was like, oh, nah, I'm trying to do tattoos. I'm like, well, fuck it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
What would you want our viewers to get from you or to know about you since you were here?
Damn. I mean,
Don't do drugs.
nah, do a lot of them. Do a lot of them shit. Just not some crazy shit, but like.
Don't be on that Rick James shit.
Please don't be on that one game shit. Please.
Just I tell him, just smoke. But,
See what happened to X, please, man. R.I.P.
Yeah,
X.
like-
We don't want you to do a lot of drugs. We want you to control your shit, control your destiny. Do not let the devil fucking take you out your destiny.
Hell no.
Yeah, word. That's a Fendi fact. So, I mean, we appreciate you definitely. You guys got any more questions?
Nah, you just an executive producer mode. You just said shit.
Oh, no, because I know there's another guest coming. You know what I mean? So I'm just
Me and
like,
Prez over here like.
This nigga went from
I want to ask you a question, but
he
he
went
wants
from
to go.
40 and got a triple double. He's like,
I'm the captain.
no. I just wanted.
Nah. Hold on. Just like, where can they find you on IG? And where can they find
Everywhere.
your music,
Meechie
the
Bravo, everywhere. Just type that shit on Google. Everything will pop up. Just type
go
in
shop
Meechie
Bravo,
Bravo.
the brand.
Yeah, hell yeah. For the ladies, I'm about to drop the fucking biker shorts and shit like next
I should
week.
be fine. Are you selling that merch just on a private site or how
I'm about to drop another site because I had like a site before, but that was my other brand's domain. So I got to do new shit or whatever.
You're not putting on like.
But yeah, right now I've been really doing a lot of personal, like 'cause even with the hats, it's been like made to order and shit.
Right.
Because I'm just cost a lot of money. I'll be damned if I buy 100
Right,
of them shits and the
right.
motherfuckers don't sell. I'll be mad as hell.
I know how that shit go. Man.
Listen, everyone that started a business and ordered it thought that was how you supposed to start.
Right.
Let me just order 100 pieces. And sitting there, I sold 20 of them. I got like 80 of them shits left. I don't got
No, but if you sell like 20, 30, you're supposed to make your money back.
Yeah, of course. No,
By that time, you're gonna make you're gonna make that money
off the
back.
bat.
But now you just sitting on like
just as an example, like like that shit hurt. Like damn, I'm sitting on a bunch of merch. Like I'm like, thought this shit was gonna flip.
Listen, if you still got merch, because
yeah.
we gonna be doing a campaign. I got this little film coming out called Blue Grease, and we're gonna be running a campaign that we need to give like some of the donations and stuff like that, some merch and shit like that. So like we could do like a cross collab or some shit, and hopefully eventually I got this little startup coming out called 10 Quarters. That's gonna be it's gonna be like a hub for independent clothing lines and shit like that. That you know what I'm saying, you can move your merch on and shit like that. So that would be good. And you can also like help people like that need to design their shit. You know what I'm saying? We trying to give more opportunities to young creatives that are in the independent clothing line space. You know what I'm saying? Like a little hub to be able to move their products and stuff like that. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that shit drop.
Let's do it. Yeah, like I said, I'm about to drop the shorts next week and shit like that too. Like, I realize majority of my fan base is women, so catering to them is like the most important thing. Listen, niggas don't spend money. Niggas spend money.
Niggas don't buy shit.
Niggas spend money, but yeah, like niggas do when they
niggas line up. Niggas line up. You gotta.
You got the right direction because if you targeting towards women, like
niggas gonna follow. Niggas gonna follow off the bat.
All the women that is show.
And do shop people. It's black owned.
Why all the women at his shows and then he's just gonna be there?
That's why you think the whole party scene was it. I originally wanted to shoot it at a cookout, but I was just like, nah, I'm gonna shoot this like whenever.
How the hell you claim you dripping sauce, but you like flavor? Fish bowling in the whip with my chains on. Everything I fuck this bitch, then he ain't wrong. Higher than the moon, yeah, I'm smoking Neil Armstrong. Stiff armor bitch, yeah, she know my right arm strong. Bathing 8 wallabies on, looking real cordial. Got a wide lens on the scope, I ain't try to record you. Spent 1200 on my feet, yeah, that shit normal. Bitch keep blowing on my phone, I'ma ignore you. Bitch can't come to the phone cause her throat busy. Make a girl flip it in reverse like my name Missy. Mickey Mouse ears on his chop shooting like Disney. I'm a bad boy, I make him rock like he Diddy. Glock make him get like, boy, I'm a bad one. Yo, stick always jamming up, you got a bad gun. Bitch suck the feelings on my dick, she got a strong tongue. Hey, the dick ain't breathe once, she got strong lungs. Extend no clip shit like Wendy Williams, shoot like how you doing? How you claim to be a trap nigga, but your pack ain't moving? My niggas on the win streak, but your team losing. Met a Spanish bitch, don't know English, I think she Cuban. I just met a black widow, hit her with the Hulk smash. Send her ass home to her nigga in a body cast. Hands keep falling down on me, I got too much cash. Bitch got juicy sweats with no eyes, she got too much ass. Bitch slapping in front of his wife like this yo king. Trap phone on D&D cause I hate the ring. Gucci hoodie, Fendi shorts on, yeah, it feel like spring. Bust in her mouth and make her gargle like it's Listerine. I just broke a bitch back like a chiropractor. Why you trying to make a scene, girl? You
Word, that shit, nigga, talking about 161 movie theater, that one scene was there.
Oh, word?
You guys turn that shit into buffet shit?
He said I just broke the bitch back like a chiropractor.
Slide like it's slippery. Nigga drop the Addy to a shelter, is you shitting me?
I gotta ask you a question. So what was the was this a fun record?
Yeah, like, all the shit I've been dropping recently.
Yeah, you hear the beat?
It definitely gave me
It had some
like
funny
that
jokes. It had some
vibe.
funny jokes.
Yeah, like, nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm having fun with it. Just like the punchlines is just like I said. I sit there and be like, "What's the most absurd shit?" Like, I just met a black widow, hit her with the Hulk smash. Like, that's like, what's the most absurd like shit that I could possibly say, but then loop in so it goes all together. You feel me?
Have you gotten in trouble for a punchline?
Nah, cause like at this point, like my girls know me for so long, like she knows like I'm just an asshole.
How long y'all been together?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Oh, wow, 2 years. So first year, pumped it up, had the baby.
Now the thing is, we've like officially been together for 2 years, but we've known each other for a while long.
Those be the best relationships.
So like, yeah, we made it official like 2 years, but like we've known each other for mad long. Like kind of like when I first my first event, she was there.
That's dope though. I love to see when artists already have a woman coming into the game.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, she just came out of nowhere.
Versus just trying to date the whole damn industry or some shit till you find the right one. You be like,
ain't nothing really wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shout out to Drake. Drake's new situation is pretty lit.
You got touch drive all the cars.
All I have to say is, ladies, date inside your tax bracket.
That's a fact.
Hey, nah, listen, if you could come up, man, come up. You can't knock nobody else, man. But yeah, Drake's little situation going on is pretty fun.
how do you feel about a 10K date?
If I got it, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
I just know because me and Press
we
were speaking about it, but I'm like, you know,
Drake is worth millions.
A lot of
so
people
10K
don't
like
they tend to follow
$1.
the trend, so that's why I said, ladies, date inside your tax bracket.
Because also, yeah,
like to follow what they see these celebrities do. So now you're gonna have. I think it's the most beautiful thing because he can afford it. Yeah. But now you about to have all these bird brain bitches running around.
He was setting the tone.
A lot of y'all is not city girls.
Of course he set the tone, but
like
forget it, city girl. Half of them ain't even wife material.
He trying to get into something. He's setting the tone.
Yeah,
I like
that wasn't a regular date. That was I'm putting my foot on.
Like, but guess what, fellas, you can't spend 10K on
I had them on the third base.
I'm about to take it home.
I feel you on that. But my thing is too, you can't spend 10K on every female you see either.
Of course, but that was a
she gotta
specific
really be
type of
worth
vibe.
it.
You feel me?
I feel
Like,
like Drake is ready to be serious though now. Like I think he's ready to
grown
settle
man, he got
down.
his son now, you feel me? Like,
He done did all his fair share.
We don't know. We don't know what Drake is ready to do because we thought Kanye was serious and was ready to settle down. You just never can tell us. You could never.
No, he was married to Kardashian. If I was Kanye, I would have been gay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
5 years out of Kardashian, you did that. Like,
What you mean? Like
how NBA teams, how NBA
Ye
players.
was
contract.
He did his max. He did his max contract.
Behind the scenes, you never know.
Nah. But Ye was
sign a
serious
contract.
about it. My whole point is you can never tell what the future is going to hold. We only know what the present.
You can't.
We only know what's in the present, and we got to
can't.
execute the present.
But I
as best as
definitely
we
feel like Drake is ready to settle down.
We'll see.
And,
I mean,
We'll see.
you know,
He only had a date.
I mean, he got money, so he can do what he wants. I mean, he only had a date,
We gonna
men,
find out.
We know how y'all men do. Y'all like to do shit to
Hold on,
woo
why-
us
why
in.
it gotta be
And
y'all
then when
men,
y'all
though?
get us, because
Why it gotta be
men?
y'all-
Okay, some men, y'all love to do things to woo us women. You know, you hook and reel, y'all reel us in, and then boom, y'all just start some next shit. So you absolutely right. We don't know what the future holds, but
I don't know about all
Y'all
that.
never know what type of conversation was at that table. You never know.
Right.
We
just
never
we
know.
don't.
We see pictures. We see photos.
and that's a fact. But ladies, date inside your tax bracket.
Yeah, listen,
Ladies, do what you want to do.
stop asking to get food out and you work at Dollar Tree. If you work
So
at
all
Dollar
right,
Tree,
so
don't
you
ask to get
saying
food
ladies
out.
do what you want to do. So if a chick tell you
What?
I can't date you unless you taking me on a 10K date.
gonna
And
find somebody that'll do
I'm
it,
finding
though.
somebody
If
else.
So this is what I'm saying. See, my thing is I'm a female. Don't ask a nigga for shit you can't do for yourself.
That
I'm with you.
I
I'm
say
with
that.
you on that.
That's
That's
what
why I
I said.
said
If it's a
date inside your
dating
tax bracket.
standpoint. But listen, I feel me, ladies do whatever the fuck y'all want. If you got a nigga who's ready to
Listen,
drop 10 bands on
on
you
you-
today,
Yeah, then that's
don't
different.
say no. Hell no.
But then you got.
But yeah, don't
But what
ask
I'm
it up,
saying is
nigga.
it's gonna
Yeah.
add pressure to society because now
So
niggas
who-
are gonna feel like,
niggas.
Nah,
do
just
that
pick the right
because
one.
They wanna
bro,
do
we
that.
in a trending generation where everybody
don't do
wanna
that
follow
shit.
trends.
Nah, but
So-
I get
Bro,
what you
I
mean.
seen Drake on the 10K date.
But that's not gonna make me go spend 10K on a date. You feel me?
Well,
Like,
y'all not suckers, so
you feel me? But even
Nah,
that-
what you try to say?
No.
Wait, we try to
But-
say Drake is a sucker? Nah, Drake
I'm
is
not
a
saying he's
No,
a
he's
sucker.
niggas that want to do that shit.
What I'm
You
saying
want to do
is,
niggas that it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, if
it's
you
not
really
tricky
got
if
it,
you got
like-
it, but we talking about the ones that don't have it and want to keep up with society.
Oh, that's
Oh,
on
nah,
them.
yeah, don't
trend.
spend
And
your
that's
last
on
trying to
them.
keep
Then
up.
you're gonna
Hell no.
have women pressuring men that they gotta do this and they.
Nah, listen,
nobody.
You already know how I feel
Nigga,
about the
with the whole
dating
city
pool.
girls trying to like.
What you
get
say? I
into all
got
that
pee in
Yeah,
it.
the dating pool got pee in there.
shit tainted.
The
dating pool got pee in it.
Got pee in it. Like,
And we not talking no regular pee. We talking this New York City under subway pee.
Yo,
all right, that's how we ended the podcast. New York City under the subway pee. Yo, this is Proceed with Caution.
I'm your
Meechie
girl,
Bravo
Pashi.
in the building.
Most
Prez, Flea, the executive
yo, we-
producer. He dropped a triple-double.
Make sure y'all go tune in to Meechie Bravo. Follow his
Definitely,
Instagram.
Man, check out his
Appreciate
new
y'all for
merch
having
is
me.
dropping.
Thank you.
You already got a single out. Make sure you check that out, man.
yeah.
Check out his new shit, man. Support the art. So let's go.
All right, man. Thank you.